Hi, Ian. This is Richard Green. I'm a magician here in town, and recently I met your parents. They told me that you had a 12th birthday coming up, and not only that, they told me you liked magic. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to invite you here into my studio and show you some of my favorite magic tricks. So are you ready to get started? Then happy birthday, and let's go. So let's begin with the mystery of the time machine. Oh, it's true. I invented a time machine. Here it is right here. It's kind of neat. It's a little small thing. It doesn't hold big things. I can't send people back in time, but I can send little small objects back in time. This is what it looks like. It opens up like this. There's a little hole in the top to put things in. And here are some small things that I think we can try to send back in time. They're just some handkerchiefs. I was practicing earlier, so they're still kind of tied together. But I'll show you how this is going to work. Let's put the red one just back here in the glass. Yellow one can go over here. Blue one we'll put over here. Excellent. Now let me show you the time machine. Like I said, because of the proportions of the time machine, anything that gets put inside here will be sent back in time. Watch. We'll take the blue handkerchief. I just put it inside the box in a little hole like this. Then I shake the box. Now this activates the time machine. This makes it work. And the longer I shake it, the further back in time things go. Don't believe me? Take a look. The handkerchief is totally gone. Where did it go? We check back here, all the way back into my pocket. Let's do it again. That might have been too fast. Let's check it out. We'll put the blue handkerchief in there. In fact, let's do two handkerchiefs. We'll do the yellow handkerchief too. Whoops, on the floor. Here we go. Do the yellow handkerchief too. Now, I'll be honest with you. Once things are inside here, I don't know exactly how this works. All I know is that shaking the box like this somehow disturbs the time-space continuum, making things go back in time. And the longer you shake it, the further back in time it goes. It's very odd. In fact, I don't even know how it works. All I know is that the proportions of the box, the size of it, the way the doors work, everything causes the things to go back in time. Take a look. Just like that. They've gone back in time. And they go, wait. I may have shaken it a little too long. Looks like they've gone further back in time. Is it possible they've gone all the way back to here? Just take a look. Oh, there they are. And that is the mystery of the time machine. Okay, Ian, it's time. I'm going to teach you how to do a trick. This is something you can make at home, and you can fool all your friends. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a card. I call it the card of the imagination, and it has a spot on this side. On this side, it has 4 spots. But what's weird is on this side, it has 3 spots, and on this side, it has 6. Let me show you this again. I have 1 spot over here, and 4 spots over here, 3 spots over here, and 6 spots over here. Have you figured it out yet? Well, here's how to think about it. How many spots do you see here? Just 1, right? And how many spots do you see here? Just 4, correct? But look here. How many spots do you see here? Only 2. And that's because here I'm hiding an empty spot. So when I put my hand here, it looks like 3. And if I put my hand here, it looks like 1. You see how that works? So knowing that, when you see the side with 6 spots on it, how many spots do you actually think are on here? Exactly. There's just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I put my hand here and cover the empty spot, I can pretend that there's 6 spots. And if I put my hand here, I can pretend there's 4 spots. But that's not what's important. In magic, you have to use your imagination to make things seem real. So when you show the 3 spots, you have to say 3 spots, like there really is 3 spots. You have to believe it. In fact, you have to believe it so much with your imagination that if someone asks you to move your hand, you're actually able to move your hand and show them the 3 spots. And that's not all. You're able to show them the 6 spots on this side. But that's not why I call this the imagination card. It's not that there's 6 spots on this side or 3 spots on this side. It's that with your imagination, anything is possible. Which is why I can turn the card this way and show you all these spots here. Come in close because I'm going to show you something truly amazing. Watch. Okay, Ian, I'm going to show you the oldest trick in the book. This is one of my favorite things of all times. In fact, this trick is so old it goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. In fact, if you were to go into the pyramids, you'd find written in hieroglyphics on the wall a picture of a magician performing this exact trick. Now, in that picture, he uses 3 cups and 3 balls, but I do a minimalist version. I just use 1 cup and 1 ball. And this is the game. I put the ball under the cup, we mix it up, and the idea is for you to find the ball. It's not that hard of a game. In fact, it's pretty bad. But I did learn when I was making this up that I have an advantage. You see, the cup is solid. And because the cup is solid, if I drop the ball inside the cup, you can no longer see it. It becomes invisible. And if I take the ball out of the cup, it becomes visible again. So let me ask you a question. Knowing that, if I take the ball like this and put it in my hand, is it now visible or invisible? Exactly. It becomes invisible. And if I take the invisible ball like this, drop it under the cup, when I lift up the cup, the ball becomes visible. So here's how the game's going to work. I'm going to take the ball. I'm either going to put it into the cup or I'm going to sneak it away and put it into my pocket. And the idea is for you to guess whether the ball is under the cup or the ball is in my pocket. Okay? So here's how it's going to work. I take the ball, I put the cup on the table, I put the ball in my pocket. And then I snap my fingers, and when I do, an amazing thing happens. The ball jumps right back under the cup, just like that. And here's the weird part. The bottom of the cup is very solid, but if I take the ball like this and drop it in, it falls right through the bottom, just like that. So here, we'll try one more time. I take the ball like this, put the cup on the table, put the ball in my pocket, and snap. And the ball jumps right back under the cup. Now, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people think I cheat when I do this trick. They think I use an extra ball, and they wouldn't be wrong. I actually do use an extra ball to do the trick. The weird part to me is that nobody ever seems to see the second ball. I mean, that seems pretty obvious to me. It's a big baseball. And you know the really weird part is over here, they never see that one. And that one doesn't even fit in the cup with the other. And I don't know how that works. But that is the oldest trick in the book. Hey, and I just want to say one last time before I finish, happy 12th birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your family. And I want to say thank you for letting me share my magic with you. I hope you really enjoyed it. So thanks again, happy birthday, and goodbye.